Yo, how's it going? So, we got some more receipts to prove Cat Williams wasn't lying in his Shannon Sharp interview. And this has been a fun rabbit hole to go down just because it feels like it's been a conspiracy towards Cat Williams, right? We have all these elite comedians grouping up together and saying Cat Williams is crazy, he's on drugs, and all this other stuff, so that when he does speak, it sounds like he's crazy. And when in actuality, he's speaking truth. And yeah, man, it's super cool to see this. Like, see, like everyone's like realizing, like, yo, you guys are some shady shit, actually. All right, and there's something to what Cat Williams is saying. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday?
Big movie. Then I
Okay.
end up doing First Sunday.
Yep.
Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract. This is not even my church.
Bruh, nah, bruh.
On MySpace.
Nah, bruh. Cat is a cold dude for this. A petty cold dude for that. That's hilarious, bro. Imagine putting in your contract, if I ever work with this mother effer right here, make sure he's in a dress and make sure he's looking goofy. He's a cold man. He's a cold man.
The parents that keep bringing their babies down here to get baptized
Wow.
without giving them a hot bath.
Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke?
But Katt say you stole one of his jokes.
Yeah.
He said it don't line up.
Even talking about don't even match up with no timelines.
How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a heartbreaker personally for me. Like I said, the Kings of Comedy is like literally one of the first specials I've ever seen, stand-up specials. It's that and then the Pimp Chronicles on Comedy Central. And that one hurt because I thought Cedric was so hilarious. Obviously not as funny as Bernie, because Bernie, man, when Bernie did the cookie joke, right? Where he's like, she looked up and down like if I was small. So I backed up and said, he's like, bust the move.
Yo, short ass, he can't have no goddamn milk turkey. Get your punk ass upstairs before you get fucked up around here. Or she gonna look at me like I'm short, you know. No, North Carolina. Everybody in this room know what that look mean. That look mean you wanna do something to me. So I backed up. And I told her, bust a move. Bust a motherfucking move.
Bro, I love Bernie back in that. But yeah, Cedric was my second favorite in this. And to see that he stole Cat's joke, bro, man, that hurt. That hurts different. That hurts different.
You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Doesn't line up.
Painful.
This is a televised joke.
Feels that someone else has stolen some of your material?
Oh, that's a part of this business.
Right.
Like,
Same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had.
Oh, yeah, you'll need this.
A whistle? Oh, Mark, I'm teaching music, not gym.
Standard issue. Screaming for help only excites the kids.
Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and he...
First of all, I'd like to introduce myself.
Yo.
My name is Mr. Hightower, and I'm your new music teacher.
These dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach.
You ain't gotta do him like that. Bruh, just too funny, man. That's too funny. He ain't gotta. That's a heavy roast right there. King of roast.
this is some internet shit, and that's all I can say. So, you know.
Sitting over here, why I'm not a movie star. What? Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. You sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20...
Yo, bro, I ain't lying, bro. He's cooking. He was cooking, especially when you see the evidence, especially see it when side by side. Man, there's some fishy stuff going out there in Hollywood. There's some fishy stuff going out there, bro. This is part of the contract for real. What the F?
Never do an interview.
Oh, man, come on.
Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all... And what I just told you applies to...
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8. It's not looking good out here for these guys right now. And you can't be like, oh, he's insane. He's talking out his ass. That doesn't seem like he's talking out his ass here. It really doesn't.
7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. Be the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty.
Was he a risk?
He chose drugs.
And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't...
The disrespect on Kevin, bro. The disrespect coming out of Kevin's mouth, bro.
Mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times?
You know, even before then, I've seen this guy 30 times. Like, dog, if you literally was that upset about it, like, dog,
Just
why
step
you,
to me and say, hey,
yeah,
hey,
why
say
you
it.
say nothing like that?
And Katt didn't do... As I stand before you, Shannon, I would have bust Cedric's stomach.
That shit killed me too, bro. Willingness to run that fade with Cedric is hilarious. Like, it's on site with that man. Like, as I stand before you, brother.
Change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. All my enemies all look the same in the eyes, whether it's Faison, Wanda, Aries Spears, they all look like...
I remember on the radio, you went on a radio interview. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
Right.
And you came on there with seemingly good intentions. And she attacked you.
It wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right. Okay.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Not the right...
Bruh. Wow. Bro, he ethered her, though. He roasted her, bro. Like, cooked her, bro. She should have retired after that.
Get this inmate out of here. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big in
ma'am.
prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah,
off. Prison
okay.
and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm
No.
down.
No cases. We ain't gonna talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way.
I said what they like.
Excuse me.
I said what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean
Got him.
I'm never gonna say anything
That's not even-
disrespectful to people that look like you.
That's not even it.
It's
not even
It's
it.
a very thin line. Only one of us has $12
Calm
worth of
down. Here we
jewelry
go.
on. Great shout outs to Forever 21
Yeah.
Necklace Collection. They tried to kill me this same
Bruh.
weekend. Not in jokes. With a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job.
That's just wild, bro.
It's 2 comedians. What do you mean?
That she said it was going to be very professional. Oh, you won an Emmy. Congratulations. You put the city on. You own for the city. Yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
I believe you saw the video and you know.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you.
Weight class.
Is that what you wanted to do?
No.
That she was out of her league when it came to because
I didn't want to do any of it.
I know you didn't
I
want
didn't wanna
to,
do any
but
of
once she took it there, did you feel that you had to go there?
Oh, he had to go there.
Oh,
He
you
went
could
there.
have. You could have said, Wanda, I didn't come here for that. I just want to do.
Bro went there, had a good vacation, ordered the finest food, and then, obviously she couldn't go back there. She couldn't go back there.
The interview. I just want to talk about what happened.
Oh, you misunderstand my job. My job is to be funny. My job is to be funny first. This as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough.
That's facts.
Think about this. You're stuck in traffic and the lights turn
Damn.
blue.
Damn.
I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael.
Ooh. Oh, that's the scariest moment right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's the scary thing about standing in front of an audience and just getting booed. It takes a lot of courage, I'm not gonna lie, right? And then, facing that adversity. And I think it does make some people better. Some people come out worse, but the fact that you're facing it is just a different animal in itself.
Blackson, who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, Mudo.
Stop, you mother suckers!
Happened? You know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Katt been like,
What the fuck? Oh, bruh. This whole time I thought he was actually. I never knew that. That threw me off, bro. It's almost like as if when Michael Jackson used his deeper voice. That shit throws you off. You're not ready for that.
There are no secrets. Make your move. Set me free.
Whoa.
This guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you
For the African king of comedy, ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Blackson.
gotta put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice, they change their whole persona, and then they hate me for it. And
you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Katt been like,
I'm not used to
best
this.
friends or we're friends, but we're more like always been like associates. Like
this is the reckoning. 2024. And never has sucked a penis. That was my only goal. I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million four times. Bruh. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
980,000 views on a little silly video that I thought was just funny. And some of y'all been calling me messy. Because look at you, back for another one. Anyway, this is part 2 of opinions. Anything that he's saying in this video does not reflect mine. Nor am I saying I agree with
I love this. I love the room setup. That shit's fire, bro. Green's my favorite color. And so this setup is one of my dream setups. Dope setup right there.
any of this. This is just me presenting what he said. These videos were not easy to make. Like, some of the stuff was really hard to find.
I bet. Yeah, no, you put a lot of effort into it.
Appreciate my work and leave a like.
Definitely.
And also subscribe, because you will get more stuff like this. Roll the clip.
All right.
Hey, man. I hope many more great things are to come from her, bro. I hope many more great things for her. And yeah, definitely liking and subscribing on her. She did an amazing job here. And what is going on here?
Why am I going to jail? Let me show you. What Memphis gonna
have bro. Wrong clip, low. Nah, did you see Kevin Hart's head?
I'm going to jail. Let me show
Look at his legs.
Memphis gonna happen to you.
Bro. How do you agree with that? How do you agree to this, bro? How do you agree to that? You might as well just bring Andre the Giant back from the grave and have him give you a freaking Eiffel Tower at that point. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you let this happen? Come on, Kevin.
Little ass.
That's so wrong.
I did then. I've done with every single role, whether it was an Emmy-winning role or whether it wasn't. Whether I was playing somebody homeless, whether I was playing a dirty vagabond on Atlanta, whether it was an eccentric guy in First Sunday. You're trying to create a character. You can't just be Faison in every movie. Like, you just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man, I was just chilling, man. I was like, the cop gonna come up, pull behind me, had the lights and everything.
What the hell? Why is his shirt off?
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker. Not.
Now, this is the thing that like really like, you know, once I heard this, I'm like, I raised my eyebrows. I was like, yo, what truth are we gonna expose right here, real quick, Katt? What we gonna expose? And you know, like, because the Epstein Island thing is just so insane, bro. I never imagined that Stephen Hawking was on that type of timing. That shit blew me away. And so, you know, you never know what they're doing in the behind the scenes. So let's keep going.
Smokey.
And I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation. And yeah, I met him, and you know, you don't know people, what they do in their private lives. So
You didn't never go to that island, did you?
no. I don't know where that thing at.
Alright, bro.
No.
Bro.
I only. Hey, we was going to Africa to save lives.
Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
He in the church.
6 or 97. He's Chris. We want to do another Fridays, man. And I was just like, nah, I don't want to do another Fridays. I want to do like Eddie Murphy and them did. I want to do Money Talks. I did Money Talks, and then eventually did Rush Hour. I said, I don't want to do another. And he said, what? You sure? I was like, nah, I don't want to do another. This is why I didn't do the second one, because of the weed. Because I said, man, that movie became a phenomenon. I don't want everybody smoking weed. And I never really told people this.
Okay.
Because I kind of forgot about it.
That's
but
cool.
It was one of the reasons why I didn't do it, because I said, I don't want to represent, everybody smoking weed. I kind of made it more personal than a movie.
Michael Jackson's best
Hey, yo, you gotta respect that though. You gotta respect that aspect.
friend. Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither.
I asked you about this. You hang out with
Me
Michael
neither.
Jackson.
He called me sometimes to check up on me, see how I'm doing. He's like, how you doing, Chris? And when he really missed me, he called me Christmas. Hey, Christmas, how are you?
Yeah, bro. Oh, nah, bro. Some of the things that people let slide really trip me out. Like, it really does. Like, that type of shit, I could have let it slide. Like, yo, bro. Chill. Like, call me by my name, bro. Don't call me. Don't add this little extra S's onto my name like that, bro. All right? Keep it straight here, right? We cool. We chilling.
Call me sometimes to check up on me, see how I'm doing. He's like, how you doing, Chris?
Bruh.
And when he really missed me, he called me Christmas. Hey, Christmas, how are you?
He calls you Christmas?
He called me Chris. It felt good. At first, I was like, why you call me? But then it started sounding good. I was like, say that again, Mike. He's like,
Nah,
Yeah,
see.
because they tell you that there's no
That's wild.
gatekeepers, but we keep seeing the same people open the gate. Didn't Kevin open the gate and let Tiffany in? Ain't he now opening it up for... Don't such and such open the gate? What do you mean ain't no gatekeepers?
In the building. Yeah. And Tiffany Haddish.
Yo, the whole Tiffany Haddish and what's his name, Ari Spears thing. That was another type of weirdo shit too. And birds of a feather flock together type shit, bro.
Kevin Hart.
In the building.
Hey, why you...
This is our 7th movie together. 4 number 1s, 2 number 2s. Hopefully we're talking about one more number 1. And coming off of a number 1 success, I said, dude, it makes no sense to not have Tiffany Haddish be a part of my first movie.
Hey.
Especially understanding her story and where she's coming from. So we casted Tiffany in the movie.
Egypt is in Africa, folks. As long as Egypt is in Africa, then Egyptians are African. And I gotta read
That's
this
a fair
script
point.
from all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him.
Yeah, this part.
And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson.
Katt Williams was trying to always say, Brandon don't wear a dress.
He called you, or is this?
No, he was saying it in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me.
And like I said,
Damn, bro.
with 12 comedies.
Holy shit. I feel bad for Brandon T because I heard he was like, he regretted it a lot now. Like, he regrets it a lot.
Specials. Why do I need to be in these conversations with these specialist people? I done already told you I'm one of the richest people that ever lived.
Yes.
Only in the fact that when I wake up in the morning, no matter where I am, I don't need nothing. Whatever I need is right around me, and whatever I don't have, it's only just because I don't have it. It's not because I can't get it. Because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it.
Jonathan Majors, what he went through, Marvel dropped him as soon as the conviction came out, and you were telling the
Hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good.
Jonathan Majors thing, bro, I feel for the guy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If freaking Ezra Miller still is out here roaming the streets, then what the fuck, bro? And he still gets rolled. I'm hoping Jonathan Major can bounce back out of this. You know, I enjoy his acting and everything. I don't know. Looking at the whole case, I was like, I thought he was gonna win, especially because of he was running for blocks and blocks, trying to get away from her. And W, the other woman, though, I'm not gonna lie, like, she has crazy endurance. I don't know how she kept up. I think she was keeping up on heels. Hey, man. But anyway, yeah, man. Weird guy, though. Weird guy. The whole entire Coretta King, Michelle Obama, like, you're supposed to be my Coretta King, Michelle Obama type shit. And then in the interview, he's like, he told Megan Good that she's his Coretta. I'm like, drop the fuck, just drop it. Drop it. You don't have to say this shit. Chillax. Right? Like, come on, bro. But anyway, let's continue on.
God bless you, coming to save that slave. Part of giving you the world. First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that this was a good-looking Negro. Since when? When did y'all start liking a big nose? And when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When?
Is he not sitting there describing Shannon Sharp to his face?
Damn.
Since when? That look like start liking a big nose. And when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When? Since when? That look like my daddy. When you start liking my daddy? You like black people's features like that? If this
Damn. Damn, bro.
Looking, then all niggas is good looking.
Well, you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye,
Damn, bro.
but from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do.
By the time I got to TMZ, I was ramped up. So what was awesome is that the world got to really experience someone in a ramped up state. And that's when you get these comments that just shoot out, like almost like Tourette's. Good cases of bipolar where people go low. I'm one that goes high.
That's Katt.
What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God.
Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
And could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius.
Yo, we gotta be careful who we put on a pedestal and who we let get like the most shine and how much shine they should get, right? Because look, yeah, we messed up Kanye. All right, we messed up Kanye, bro. He started believing all this crap about himself because we used to put like all these like things on. Don't get me wrong, he has great ass albums, but the fact that he started believing that he's like a god and he's like this type of genius and all this, it's like, damn, bro. We really hyped this man up.
Genius.
Right.
Kanye the hard way. He's a genius. He's incredible, and I with him.
This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing.
Facts.
You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing. Because T.D. Jakes over there with P. Diddy. Like,
Are you related to Luda?
No. So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing. One of us had to cut off all their hair, and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. He was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams.
Really?
We're making billions of fucking
That's
dollars.
why every time, bro. And I'm saying that like I'm just giving you my heart. I'm not trying to brag or nothing.
How much money they give? 200.
Sir, Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
You got 10 more to go.
200 million. I might need to get me one of them old women look the same.
Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and
Facts.
he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you?
I was actually one of those comedians that said, no, I wouldn't wear a dress. There's no way I would wear a dress. And then when proposed with the opportunity of what I felt was funny, I said, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna do it. It's all about choice. You know, nobody makes you do anything. And
Damn, bro. Nah, bro. See, now you're capping. Now I feel the cap on this one.
on Saturday Night Live, you know, it was a choice that I made.
Hey, dude, get up. What are you doing, man? Get your hand.
Like I said, bro, the fact you're having Shaq treat you like this, you're still a man at the end of the day, bro. Like, there's certain things, yeah, you can kind of like, you know, joke around with, but this right here, this ain't it, bro.
All right.
You know what they're gonna do to you
Never
in
it.
jail?
Why am I going to jail?
Let me show you.
Hey,
This is gonna happen to your little ass in jail.
Once again, thank you for watching. This took a lot of work. This was actually really fun to edit though, especially reading these comments. They had me so dead. Keep them coming. I like the reactions, everything. Like, this was fun. This was a fun little key. Duh. Also, check out my other channel. I'm gonna just plug that in there real quick. Catch you in the next one. I hope you subscribe and stick around for
Yeah,
more.
definitely
Cleaner
check out her
receipts gonna
channel.
always come with them.
Hey, yo, she did an amazing job on this. And bro, again, Katt Williams wasn't lying in all these, man. Like, he's always telling the truth. And the fact they were always trying to paint this narrative about him is like the sad part for me. And but yeah, man, great video. Catch y'all on the next one.